Hello everyone, it's Jean. A little project that I've got to show you today is something that I followed from a tutorial that Angela Kerr did. I'll put a link in the description box below the video. If you don't know Angela Kerr, she does some wonderful tutorials, and I really took to this one. So I thought I'd have a go, and this is it, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and I really enjoyed making it as well. I've used lots of different paper lines. Nearly all of them are Stamperia, but I have got so many paper pads, it's ridiculous really, and I just have to start using them. So I've not stuck to one particular theme. I've just mixed and matched, and I think it's turned out quite nice. So I fasten it with one of these lovely elasticated bands, put this lovely flower on top of a little doily, and that slips off quite nicely. And this is the front of it, and we've got lots of pockets on the front and little tuck spots. So I'm going to take everything out so that you can see basically what it looks like. And it's an altered file folder. I should have said that at the beginning. It's an altered file folder, and so for the base of this, I don't know if you can see it, but I put this lovely striped paper from one of the Stamperia papers, and then I just lace decoupaged everything on top. There's lots of different laces. There's trellis lace, all sorts of different laces. I put this lovely beaded applique in the corner and this bigger one in the bottom corner here. This lovely vintage piece here with a flower. Lots of different laces, and the image on the front is from the new Princess Stamperia that they've just brought out. Yes, I did buy that as well. I just can't resist. So yes, I've used some of that. We've got a little tag here, and I've just decorated it with this little burlap trim, this lace. Just put this leaf on here and a butterfly, and it's just plain on the back. And I've used a green cotton this time. I've done a lot of sewing in it, and I've used this lovely, it's sort of a grey green, and it just went well with all the papers that I've used. For the backgrounds, I've tried to use neutral papers so that everything just sort of pops. I'm going to do this way because I can't see properly from this angle. So that slips in this pocket here. Then we've got this little tuck spot here, or little pocket I should say. And you can see I've decorated it with one of the papers. I think this was from Princess. And we've got two little flower appliques here with some cheesecloth underneath, and these pearls, and this goes in here. And the little tag, I dyed some flowers actually and put this little clay flower in the centre, and that goes in there. This tag here goes in the top pocket, and this is from Princess, and I've backed them with cards so that you can write on them, and it's beautiful, this collection. I love all Stamperia papers really. Can't resist buying them. And these two tags here are from Precious, I believe. And you can write on the back of those. And these just go in this little tuck spot here. Excuse me. As I said, it's an altered file folder, and I just did a bit of stenciling just to take the plainness from the base. And this is a little chipboard piece on a bulb pin with some little beads, and it says "Beauty lives with kindness." So when we open it, I've done the stenciling on the back here. We have a large pocket here. I'll just take these out. On the pocket, this is the paper that I used on the front cover. And then I've put these borders here with this circle from Stamperia, some lace across here, and some burlap trim here. We've got another tag, a large one that you can write on. This is an envelope from one of the collections with a little card inside. I did a bit of fussy cutting here just to give it a little lip for the flap so that it doesn't fly all over the place. And then we've got a little booklet here, a little journal. And this is from the Princess collection, and I fussy cut this lady and put her in front of this door, and we've got 3 little they're faux stamps from the collection, sorry, not stamps, envelopes, and so I left it as a little tuck spot, and he's just collecting the mail there. And put some lace down the spine. I'm not sure where this paper came from actually, it's which collection, but it is a Stamperia one. It could have been wedding actually. And then we've got this large sticker on the back. Inside it is a blank journal, but I did some little tuck spots here. Take those out. And we've got an envelope and 2 little tags. And then I just decorated. This says memories for a lifetime, and we've got a little prima flower there, and they tuck in there. And then 2 little tags that tuck in this. And I believe that these are from Heartfelt Creations. I'm pretty sure they are, and they tuck in there. Just blank pages actually, but I have stenciled them just to take the plainness off, and just stenciled all the way through. No decoration in it at all. I've left those like that just in case you want to put little tabs on the end. So that's how the pages are. And another tuck spot. This says spread your wings, one of those little flowers again, and another little envelope, and 2 more tags. So that's the little journal that goes with it, and that goes down in that pocket there. And then when we come over to this side, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat this morning. We've got these little different layering. Now the difference that I did, Angela used envelopes for hers, and I actually made mine. So this is one. Put this lovely image on here. This is, I decoupaged this actually with all different papers, and put some lace and some bric-rac braid, and a label, a Tracy Fox label. This one here is 2 different pockets, and it says life is so much better when you're laughing. Another label here, tag I should say, with another of those flowers with the clay flower. And then this one here, I made my own window. As I said, they're not from envelopes. And this tag I made with a lace. I used one of these actually. I got these from eBay, a long while ago, and they were in a set of 6, 2 different sizes. And I never knew what to do with these little ones, and they're so pretty. So what I did, I used this paper, and I think it's from Wedding actually, and put this over the top like that. And I think you might be able to just see it. And then I put this cut out, fussy cut, on the front there. And it's just blank on the back for you to journal. But I just thought that looked nice through the window. Like that. On this side, Now this was another element that Angela did, but I did mine a little bit different. Angela did hers and she put the notebook down permanently, but I've made mine so that it's detachable. So I did this little slit here, and you can obviously remove it, so when the pad gets full you can actually make another and replace it. And we just got the writing paper. I put the butterfly at the bottom, this lovely paper and this flower, and I also did a little tab here so that the paper can go behind it and it's not flying about when you move the pages. We've got another pocket here that Angela did with an envelope, and this paper comes from Heartfelt Creation. No, it doesn't. It comes from House of Roses, and that's another new collection that Stamperia have brought out. It says peaceful, and I put a little butterfly, and on this side, oh, we've got a tag here. That's on the front tag, and this comes from Atelier. No, it comes from Jane's Memoirs. Sorry. As I say, I've used that many. It's a bit confusing. But this paper line came from Jane's Memoirs. And I used a Stamperia postcard that I sewed onto the back so that you can write on it. So that goes on the front tag there. Then when we turn it over, we've got this tag for the front, and that's a Stamperia one. Here again you can write on the back of it. Another tag here, and I just made this from book paper, just stamped on it and put this fussy cut and this lovely little flower, and that goes behind this envelope. Oh, and I just did this lovely trim at the top there. And then this envelope that I've made here, I used a template that I've got, and the paper line comes from Ceremony, Stamperia Ceremony. It says Moments. I've used this gorgeous lace here in gold and cream, and put this little flower, built this up with some gold trim that I'd got, and put this flower, little rose on the front, and this cut out fussy cut here, and it fastens with an invisible Velcro, and it's got a tag in the pocket. And then we come over here, this has got a flip out, and this again comes from Jane's Memoirs. Put a little butterfly at the bottom here, a little tag here says Le Petit Echo, and it's got 3 invisible pockets with tags. I'm not going to take them out. And we've got, this is from Princess Collection again, Stamperia. I've just stenciled on the back just so that it doesn't look too plain when you turn it over. Another Stamperia paper here. And then in the middle, this is where I've done something a little bit different again. Angela took these 2 pockets here, this pocket here, she took it straight across, but I decided not to put a pocket here, and instead I put this envelope. She did an ephemera folder to go in the pocket, but I decided just to do this a little bit different. So these come out of here, and we've got a couple of envelopes that I've not decorated. This one comes from Grand Hotel, and it's got a tag in it with an invisible Velcro fastener, and this one is the same as the envelope on the front, and I've just stenciled inside so that you can decorate as you wish. And this comes from Princess again, and this had a crown printed actually onto here, but when you actually cut this out it made it so very flimsy, so I put this little tag on, not a tag, chipboard cutout, that I've got, and I put that on there. And you can actually pull it out, it makes it more substantial. And I just backed it onto this card so that you can write on there or put a photograph, whatever. And this is 2 circles from Stamperia, and I sandwiched a little doily in between, and that goes down there. And this envelope, I made this into a little ephemera folder, but in a different way. And you've seen me do this before. I've done it a couple of times before. I put this lovely flower from Prima on the front. Fastens with this Velcro again. A little bit of lace. And the envelope opens up like this. And we've got a couple of pockets at the top. And in the first pocket we've got a little envelope. Put a stamp on it, and stamped Paris on here, and it's got a little card in it. That goes in the top pocket. And then in this pocket we've got all sorts of different little tags and stamps that you can put on. And here, and this is one of these pull-outs again, and you can actually write on here. Done a bit of stenciling again just to take the plainness off. It's just on coffee dyed paper. We've got a little cutout here. I've decorated both the pockets with this lace and this lovely little trim here. That down there. So this folds up like that. And here we've got another sticker. It says Memoirs. And this is a little envelope that you can use actually. Very tiny. I made this a long time ago. And it just tucks in there. It's one of those little origami ones. I know this. I did it quite a while ago actually, and that fastens like that. So that is the little altered file folder, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I love the one that Angela did. Very different in decoration to mine, but hers was equally as lovely. And do go along and have a look. As I say, I will leave the link in the description box. She's very inspiring, especially when you've got hitchy hands and your brain's not working properly, and you want to do something and you just can't think of anything to do. She's a great inspiration. So there we are. Hope you like it. It will be going in my Etsy shop along with a couple of other things that I'm going to put in. Not sure when they'll get put in. Probably they might be in by the time this video goes up. As I say, I've got a couple of things to put in. So thanks for watching everyone. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.